Hey guys, it's Steven.
And Adam. And we're here to do the second tutorial for Unreal Engine. And if you remember the last time, what I'm doing is you're sitting in on the lesson between Steven and I as I'm teaching him Unreal Engine, therefore teaching you Unreal Engine in a way where it's got actual feedback from a learner through the process. So the last time what we covered is just going to the top-down tutorial. We chose the top-down template because it was a great place uh, to interact with Unreal very simply and start learning a lot of the basics. But all this stuff applies to pretty much all the different templates. So what we did really was just create a blueprint object. We added multiple things to that blueprint object, put it in the level, and made it click or explode. I can't remember what we made it do. We made it do something every time you walked near
Yeah,
it, and
it
we
made
also
like a
made it,
crashing noise, I think.
yeah,
And you walked within like a few meters.
and we made it not repeat itself too much. And so all that was really just an introduction to Unreal and an introduction to Blueprint. So now we're going to talk about some more of the practical things about Unreal. We're going to do a little bit more, minimize this window. Right click and you're in the blueprints there. So right click and create a new blueprint on there you go, in blueprint class. And then go to actor. And then we're going to make this a ball.
Look, it pulled up the ball.
Yeah. Cool. Double click it. Actually, I think that's just the generic point in space thing.
We'll see.
Make add component. Spear. Yeah, you've passed it off already. It's already there. Common. It's right there in the common. Yep, spear. All right, and then you're gonna want to check over here on the status on the right side of the details. There is physics. Go ahead and check on. Physics on. It's a Boolean box. There you go. And hit compile. Now drag it and go ahead and drag it in the level, and I just want to see if it responds and how big it is. Okay. And then hit play. Now run into it. There you go. You made a ball.
Living in the future.
Okay. So do you see why it works?
Do I see why?
Yeah.
Because my little capsule shaped thing
Collision, yeah.
collides with it. Yeah.
And then it's basic. It's just a basic physics collision. So physics is something else that happens entirely. So there's like things you manually make rot out. You rot these things, which is like you make triggers, create events, create impulses, create whatever. And then physics is just something that happens all the time. And so if physics is on, it's just like things collide, just make the physics happen. Like what happens when something collides with a ball? The ball rolls. So that's nice. Let's make a goal.
Yay. How do you make a goal?
Okay, so go ahead and create a blueprint. A new blueprint right there at the bottom. Right click. Create new blueprint. Blueprint in class. Blueprint class, there you go. And then new actor.
Okay.
And then type goal. Or BP goal if you want to be special. But
nope.
Double click on that. Now what we want is we want to create a static mesh. We're not importing a static mesh. Let's just do a cube. And then this cube, let's build like a little frame. So go ahead and go to this. There's this up there in the little editor things. There is a to the right, a little lower. Right there. Go to the right a little more. The select and scale objects. Yep. Okay, there you go. And then now you can make it a skinny post. Yep, and then
not sure how skinny that is, but yeah.
Hit go back to the first object you were on, and there you go, the select tool. Now hit Alt, hold Alt, and grab the green arrow. No, it's supposed to duplicate it. Never mind. Hit Control Z. Okay, now select the cube in the Add Component section. Right
Okay.
up there. Yep. Right click. Hit Duplicate. And then now you're selecting cube 1, so go ahead and move cube 1 to the right a little bit. Or the left, yeah. There you go. Okay, and now a little bit more just to make sure it's wide enough for the ball to get through.
Oh, that's Control.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. You had the green one, I thought. Okay, now we're going to put a trigger in between those.
All right.
So hit Add Component.
Add Component.
Type, yeah. Okay, trigger, that is a Unity term now that I'm hit collision or yeah, box collision. Now we're just gonna make that long and skinny and put that in the middle.
Oh, what is it? How do I?
So
it's this one. Yep.
Yep. There you go. You're learning.
So I do this, and then I go
And then
like
make it
this.
Yeah.
Go along.
And then you can kind of just center it up a little bit.
I'm sure there's some kind of shortcut or something that lets you automatically put it in the midpoint between the two.
Yeah, that's for people who know what they're doing, not us.
Yeah, that's very true.
And then compile. And then so in the right hand, you're gonna see scroll down all the way. You're gonna hit collision, and so make sure, generate overlap. It already does, and so anything that overlaps, it'll generate an overlap event. So now that we know it does that, keep scrolling down. So since it will generate an overlap, we're gonna hit on event overlap. On begin overlap. Yeah.
Begin overlap.
There we go. And then so on begin overlap, what we're gonna want to do is drag off there, yep, and hit cast to ball. Now you might remember some of this, right? This is checking. I've never made this before. I'm just making this up as I go. This is what's so fun about making games, is it just all starts making sense. Yep, that's it. And then grab that object there and move it to other actor.
Okay.
There we go. So now it says, okay, something hit me. Let's check the ball. Was it the ball that hit me? And so if it was the ball that hit me, it will continue moving. If it was not the ball that hit me, it will pretend nothing happened. So that's already done. So let's drag off cast the ball. Actually, no. Yeah, let's do that. Let's put sound effect to check and see if it's working. So not there, not the overlap component. Off the cast to ball. We're going to the next object in the diary. Now type
audio.
Yeah, a play sound.
Allocation.
Allocation. Then select sound asset. We're looking for anything that says Q.
I want to have explosion Q.
There you go. So we might leave all this up. Actually, I kind of like what's going on now. We might just cut the pause stuff out.
That sounds fine to me.
Mapping, do the pausing, and just maybe a little note that says like more about pausing later. That's just how key mappings work. So then, but yeah, so now we got that. So go ahead and hit compile. So now, no. If you hit play, there's nothing in the world. You've made a blueprint for it, but you've never actually.
Yeah, I gotta go down here.
Yeah. There you go. Now you gotta go.
Probably should pull it above ground now. Let me go in here. Go off the rails.
Yeah. Yeah, above ground would be good.
Is that sphere supposed to be there?
Yeah, that's just telling you where its pivot point is.
Okay. Okay.
That's just where that's its 0. That's its 0 0 in the world.
All right.
All right, and then hit play. There
Here
you
we
go. Now
go.
you should be able.
I'm a soccer player. I'm a soccer rocker.
Did you hear it?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, and we could do the same thing we did in the other tutorial where you make it not do it so quickly or whatever, but that's no fun right now.
Yep.
Because you already know
I
how to
want
do that.
I want it to also explode the ball when it hits. No, I don't want to do that. That'd be a lot of work.
Okay, no, it's super easy. No, it's super easy. Let's do it.
Okay. Then we'll
I
finish
was
up
gonna
probably.
make a score, but but this is a much more exciting way to finish up.
All right.
Score, that'll be the next time because that involves widgets and strings and casting and everything. It's not as hard as it sounds, but it is a different concept. So yeah, go ahead and stop the game.
All right.
Now the next thing you need to do is go to delete actor. So drag off from play sound out location, and then hit destroy actor. There you go. Yep. There you
destroy.
Go. It knows what you want. That's what I love about Unreal is it just kind of like goes, you're obviously talking about this. Now grab that target and drag it to as ball. There you go. Now it knows that you're talking about the same ball that just hit it.
But can I make it actually have a fiery effect, or will it just disappear?
Yeah, the next thing you're going to do is drag off that, hit spawn emitter. Spawn emitter at location.
Yeah.
See, there you go, and all this stuff happens. So we are going to have to check where the actor is.
Location.
First off, that's super easy. So the ball there, go ahead right before that. Actually, break that connection. Right click on it, and then on the connection on the white little right click on that, and hit break connection. Break link to, and then move it out of your way for a second. You're gonna want it, just not yet. Okay, and then go ahead and drag off the destroy actor and hit type get actor location. But you're gonna want them to be your spaces between the words. Yeah, it's a little weird in Unreal. Sometimes it wants you to pretend it's one word, sometimes it doesn't. Get actor. You gotta type location. It's because it's context sensitive. Okay, so there you go. Get projected location. Close out of this. There you go. Actor location. That's what you want. That's what you want. All right. So drag that over to the left here. See that as actor? Drag that to the target. No, not to yellow to blue. Yeah, blue to blue. It's all color coordinated in Unreal. It's beautiful. That blue target cell for the get actor location. Drag it to the as ball and the cast a ball. And here's why. Because right now it was saying, okay, I'm getting the location of the goal. And we don't want the location of the goal. We want the location of the ball. So now it's getting the location of the ball that just crossed the goal. And you can get that location because you're looking at the ball's code. The cast a ball is looking at the code connected to the ball. So now that return value, that is the location. So you can drag that value to the location where to play the sound.
Cool.
And you can use that again in a second when you drag the other thing down from the destroy actor, the spawn emitter. Now we have a location you can drag to. See, now the location of that ball is just something it knows, and you can just anytime you need that location, just drag it right there.
There we go.
Drag the connection events again.
Can I pick my emitter?
Yes, and pick your emitter.
Explosion.
Right. There you go. And then
so auto destroy.
Yeah, well, so here's what. You don't want your explosion to stay around forever. You want your explosion to go away too.
Okay. I guess.
Yeah. And then now let's explode some balls.
Compile. Maybe the next step would be to spawn a new ball in a random location.
If you have time, I know how to do that. It's pretty simple.
No, we'll do that. We'll save that for next lesson.
Okay, you gotta actually save your game this time,
I
though.
will. My
Yeah,
computers
but
are
that's
not going
super
to be.
simple. We can make a ball drop out of the sky like you're in a giant game of pinball or whatever, like human pinball.
I almost
Sucks to
sell this
suck,
on.
Steven.
This is not easy.
I know it's because yeah, we can almost sell this on itch, right?
No, I've seen worse
Asset
games on
collector.
Steam.
That's true.
Oh,
Okay, it deleted the ball.
the emitter never. Oh, it deleted the ball before the emitter could work?
Okay,
I think.
there you go. That's some good troubleshooting, I think. So go ahead and stop the game.
Oh, it's mad
Yeah,
now.
what did it say? Attempted. Oh yeah. It's exactly what happened. So delete that destroy actor node.
Mhm.
No. Just delete it. Just delete it. We'll pull it back in a second. Go to place sound at location. Boom. Now drag off there and go destroy actor. Grab it. And then grab that target self. And we want to drag it to the as ball because we don't want the target to be the goal. We want the target to be the ball.
Okay.
Hit compile. Now it should work.
But now I have to score the dang goal again. Okay. Here we go. What? Okay, so problem with this is that it tries to path around the ball unless you're
Right.
actively holding it. There we go.
Yeah, we can fix that. Oh, but look, the location was wrong. It's the location